Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Today I'm going to be doing a Mindy Kaling, hopefully, again I said that name right, tutorial. She is Dr. Mindy Lahiri, that's important, the doctor part's important, in the Mindy Project, which is a show that I am in love with, and I don't want to say obsessed, but it is that good. Yes, I feel like I'm her, or she's me, or she could be my best friend or my sister. It's a very weird feeling. Anyway, so I saw this picture online and I really wanted to recreate it. It's perfect for fall and hopefully you guys like it. And let's get started. Of course my dog would start barking for some odd reason. So I'm going to start off with the Poor Professional by Benefit. It's just like a little squidgy bottle. And he's just walking around. Sorry. There's all these crazy. This product has a very odd feeling like texture. This is probably going to end up turning also into like a chit chat video because somebody on YouTube messaged me and said they liked how open I was, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. So I'd like to continue with that, I guess. So I'm using my NARS Sheer Glow foundation in Punjab, and I just popped a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'm going to be using my favorite brush, which is the Real Techniques buffing brush. And I'm just going to buff that all over. Oh! So yeah, I'm trying to think of like stuff about me that would interest people. The reason why I've kind of been not filming as much lately is because I decided to go back to school. So I'm going to let my foundation set and then I'm going to do my eyes. And these are like really sparkly eyes, I want to call them. Like everything's shimmery to me. Well, at least my interpretation of it is very shimmery. So to set everything into place, I'm going to use my MAC Paint Pot and Painterly. And I just put a little bit on this finger. And I just kind of blend it in. And I'm going to eventually do underneath my eye, but I'm going to wait. Do that after. So yeah, so I decided to go back to school, and between work and school and placement, it's just been like really crazy busy, and I haven't had much time to do anything really. So yeah, that's always a good time. So this is an Estee, or no, Louise Wattier, I don't even know how to say that, I don't even know. Louise, you can read it. And what drew me towards this packaging was, I feel like this was made for me. It's cheetah print and it's a rose gold color, and then, which are my two favorite things. And then when you open it, it's got all these really cool shades down here, and they've kind of got a little bit of a pattern of a cheetah print. It came with like little brushes and it has a mirror. So yeah, clearly they knew their target market when they were making this product, and this is it right here. I'm going to use, I think, the lightest shimmery shade, which is right here. It's kind of like a gold. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's definitely a gold. And you're gonna want to run this right in the inner corner. And kind of you want to do like brush pat motions, because I feel like it's gonna have a lot of fallout, and I probably should have done my foundation last. I'm obsessed with Mindy right now, and like loved her in her older stuff, but I really just jumped on the bandwagon because I have Netflix and I have a hard time sitting through cable. And so I hardly watch TV. I only watch anything that's really online. And this is like the first show in probably like 2 or 3 years that has actually made me sit down when it's airing and actually sat through commercials, which was last week's episode. And then next week's episode, which is tomorrow. So yeah, that's a big deal in my land. You know, sitting through Fox commercials is like, woo. I'm going to take this kind of tapered crease brush. What is on this? I just washed this. And I'm going to take from the Naked One palette. Oh my god, this is so ghetto looking, like I've lost my mirror, I'm losing things. I'm going to take Dark Horse, which is that dark brown color, and I'm going to run this in the outer V and my crease. So yeah, I'm trying to think what's new, what's going on. I'm still thinking about stuff like that. So yeah, I'm super single. I'm as single as I come, and I've always been had a little bit of social anxiety when it comes to dating and just thinking about it, I get like not the heebie-jeebies, but like something close enough to it. Just thinking about it just stresses me out. It's a lot of pressure that you put on yourself and on somebody else, and I just prefer not to, I guess. And you're just gonna take this MAC 224. From the Naked One palette, this kind of coppery gold color called Half Bake, and you're gonna put that in the center of your eyelid. And you want to keep the front corner that really bright gold, so try not to cover that up. I'm going to take this Real Techniques brush, it's the detailer brush, and I'm going to dip it into Painterly and run this on my lower lash line. And I'm going to go in with Half Baked on that same brush, and I'm going to run it on the outer to about there. And then you're going to go in with that shimmery color that we used for the center and put that in the center of the lower lash line. Not the center, the inner corner of the lower lash line. And then I'm going to take a kind of flat brush like this, and I'm going to use Dark Horse just on the tip of it and run that where I ran. I love this look. I love shimmer, so this is like right up my alley. So I'm gonna take that same tapered crease brush that I did earlier, and I'm gonna go in with, for the Naked 2 palette, it's like a shimmery black, it's called Creep, and just run a little bit. I probably just put too much on, as I said, run a little bit on the crease, and then I'm just gonna get my fluffy brush and kind of just buff it in. I'm really excited actually because my mom and I are gonna go to New York for her birthday in December, and I've been to New York twice, not recently though, quite a few years ago now. Do like a little kitten flick. I'm using my Clinique 02 in True Black and my MAC 209. I'm just gonna kind of just line everything. This will be my first time in forever going to New York, and I'm very excited. I think it's just gonna be the two of us, and we're gonna stay on the island. I think, well, we did bus tours last time, so we don't stay on the island when you do a bus tour. So I'm really excited about that, and we're going for 5 days, 4 nights, and yeah, so she gets to witness everything I've been talking about how awesome New York is at Christmas, and the skating and as cliche as it sounds, and the hustle and the bustle of like the city around Christmas time, like on Fifth Avenue, like that's how I remember it. If it's not gonna be like that this time, I'm gonna be like really sad. So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to the most. Yeah, if I could move to New York and live successfully, and I would move to New York in a heartbeat. I've always loved it, and I don't know how people can't live there. Like I know people who know people. That sounds really weird. People that know people who, have lived in New York and were like, oh, I hate it. And I'm just like, what is wrong with these people? Like, there is something wrong with you then. Like, you need help. Like, that's like the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, that's not humanly possible. And then I'm going to take my MAC Kohl pencil in Smolder, I believe. That's my go-to. I'm going to just kind of lightly do my waterline and my lower lash line of it, just right at the edge. I'll Wake Me Up concealer, and I don't even know what color this is. Fair, very fair, which makes no sense because I am somewhat tanned. Next, I'm going to coat my bottom lashes, and this is my Maybelline Falsies, which I love, 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 love. Using my Ardell 109s, and I'm just going to do them off camera and then come back. Guys, I'm going to quickly set my foundation. I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me powder in 230, and I'm going to use my Real Techniques multitasking brush to do this. And then I'm going to highlight using my Benefit Watts Up highlighter stick. I use my Bourjois bronzer, and I think it's 52 Bronze Up. And I'm gonna use my MAC Cubic blush because I think of her skin tone, her tone of blush is a little bit more on the berry side. Sorry, I'm just wiping makeup off my computer. So I figured I didn't have something like that. 1 and 2, I'm a lot lighter, so I'm just gonna use this. It's a matte shade, and again, this is MAC Cubic. So the other reason why I picked this look was because it had a berry fall lip color. So I'm using Joe Fresh, and this is in wine, ironically. And then I'm just going to take this clear lip gloss. I think it's a Rimmel one. It's old. And hers is very high gloss. So I'm going to use a lip brush. This is just by Quo. And get some clear gloss on it. Because it's like very glossy. This is my finished Mindy Kaling inspired look. Hopefully I pronounced your last name properly. I really, really like this look. I think the berry wine look lip is excellent for fall. And it's all browns and copper tone smoky eye, and I'll put the picture in the description box and you'll see what I was trying to accomplish, and hopefully I did. So yeah, as always, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. And I love hearing your comments, and if you want to see any other looks. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.